and welcome back to Indian Masterminds. I am Bhakti Kothari, and today I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome a true visionary, a beacon of progress in the realm of development and administration. But before we dive in, if you're new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon for all the latest updates. Today we have with us Ms. Arunmozhi, the Chief Development Officer of Gonda. With an illustrious career spanning years of service to our nation, Ms. Arunmozhi brings a wealth of experience and expertise to the table. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Bhakti.
So, ma'am, through Brand ARGA, you have been actively participating in the promotion of local products and women entrepreneurs of Gonda. Can you please tell us about the inspiration behind starting the canteen with the self-help group women in the district?
Bhakti, it is a small program. There's a scheme under government. It's National Rural Livelihood Mission, where there is self-help group. Women join into groups, like 11 people join in a group, and they take up some products. So it is there in all the districts and all across the state also. But in Gonda, it's like very specific. There are so many products, and they couldn't market it properly. So we came out with a brand name called ARGA. Arga is a bird sanctuary here. Parvati Arga is a bird sanctuary here. It's a Ramsar site. So we took that name from there. So we branded it as Arga, and we started marketing them. And because of the starting step was Arga branding, then we shift to Arga canteen and also Arga store, so that they'll be like whatever products they make, they have a point of separate outlet for selling also. That's the vision behind Arga Canteen and Arga brand.
And like you're talking about the brand, so how did the idea of branding the products under this name Arga come about? Like, why did you choose to name it after that sanctuary only? Like, why not something else?
Yeah, because Gonda is known for notorious things, so many negative things. So we want something positive to come out. So we have a set of names. But Arga has the core meaning with Gonda people. They believe that in that Parvati Arga sanctuary, Bhagwan Shiv and Parvati took a dip there. So because of that ideology behind that, we took that name. And the idea behind branding is like just a spark during holy time. Every time during festivals, there will be like NRLM stalls in every district. So in our district, in Gonda, that was like, I was very new last year. Last year during holy time, they made a separate stall only for organic gulals. So organic gulals, we when I started inquiring, it was like very organic. You cannot find it in market. Market was like, they name it organic, but it's not organic at all. Yeah. The women made it really homemade and made it organic, but it is not reached so many public because of lack of branding and lack of advertising. So I took that from there.
Okay, that's great. And how do you believe the community is responding to the canteen and the Arga brand?
Initially, they have like negative images. They started telling women cannot survive the demand supply cycle. Women cannot maintain the quality, and they cannot maintain this for a long time. So we took it as a challenge. Why not? Why not women can prove it wrong, prove them wrong? Yeah. So we started with branding. So we started with 51 products, 51 SSG groups joined us, and we had continuous rounds of information gathering. Then we had knowledge sharing, how to make the packets. Then we sign up with FSSI to give our training for that. Then we enroll them into certified programs. Then we started packaging. It was like a year-long process. And at last, brand has reached its full launch ready during June. When we launched it during June, it was like that time also there is a negative mindset. They cannot sustain. But to our surprise also, we have a very huge sales on that day itself. And even in Arga Canteen, it was like just 2 months old. But every day there'll be like so many footfalls. And people are started ordering them. Like bulk orders are receiving from the canteen.
Yeah. So we know that the initiative has been empowering women. How is it boosting the local economy as well?
Yeah, that's a nice question. So initially, the reason behind all this is financial empowerment of women. Yeah. So when we started packaging, it is like they sell input is equal to the same output. They don't have any profits at all. Since they have that mindset, if we started making profits, people won't come to us because of minus profit. It's very cheap. Then initially we started inculcating profit in that, and they are right now they are into Lakpati Didi category. They are like earners of lakhs.
Nice. That's amazing. And how do you believe this branding will sustain in the long run?
So it's I believe that now we have to maintain the demand supply cycle. Even we have like huge bulk orders. We are trying to match the supply.
Yeah.
We are also trying to extend this to some other products also. So to sustain, we made an ARGA association with all these group women. These women are in different groups. So we made an association and made everybody as a member of that. And we choose chairman, and we choose financier, secretary, everybody, cashier also. So they have that joint venture type. So we registered it also. So even if, for example, even if the whole team also transferred out, because it's a transferable job, even if I transfer out, the association will make everyone accountable, and they'll be responsible to maintain this cycle.
Right. And like you just spoke about, extending the brand to other products and other categories as well. So what is the future of this? Are there any future plans or expansions for the canteen, and the brand as well?
Yeah, of course. So canteen right now is planned around Vikas Bhavan and other government government offices. So now we are extending to private orders also. We started doing advertising programs, and we started encouraging them in other meetings and other festivals also. And the second one, extending to new, will take at least like 3 to 6 months. So initially we list them, then we give them certification programs, then we increase their packaging. The packaging has many issues like labeling. You have to maintain the FSSAI standards. You have to weights and measures departments also will check. So we try to maintain that. And now because of the eras like IT, so we are planning to barcode their products, and we are planning to launch them in online platforms also, like Amazon and Flipkart.
Okay, that's great.
That's our next idea.
Yeah. And we just spoke about the negative image that, and initiatives like these might carry, canteens like these might carry. So in order to change that negative image to a positive image, how are you ensuring the quality and the consistency of the products that are offered at the canteen?
Yeah, it's very nice. Actually, the quality cannot be maintained unless the person who is working there has that responsibility. So initially, male members wanted to enroll in that. So we made sure the canteen is only SHG run, and now they are 2 SHG groups come over and they maintain this quality. So we have a separate group just for quality checking alone. So this group will move on with all the ARGA products, and every week they'll come and check ARGA canteen. So if they have like minor issues, they'll tell to rectify it in next week. If we have other major issues, we'll try to check it out. And we have a MOU with FSSAI, and we have a MOU with weights and measurements department. So they'll check every fortnight, and they'll share the report with us also.
Okay, that's great. And, collaborating with so many women, setting up these canteens, doing all of this, it's such a huge thing in itself. So were there any challenges that you had to face while setting up and running the canteen?
Yeah, biggest challenge, which was very tough to track, is women's confidence. They don't have confidence at all.
Of course.
And it's like the first time they are coming up with products, and first time some person sitting in Vikas Bhavan calling all the SHG groups. It's like very first time for them. So they don't have confidence, and they always think that, ma'am, agar aap chale gaye to hum kya karenge? That was the first question. That was the first thing I tried to break. I came up with initial chit-chat sessions. Every morning, I'll sit with 2 groups. I'll talk to them. I'll just understand their need. Then I'll try to supply it through other raw material collection. So that was our initial setback. And the second was, there was like too much pessimistic about the products because of SLG women. they are too much pessimistic because of this area is very backward. When you compare to Uttar Pradesh, this is a very backward area because of Tarai belt. So that was a very first challenge. The next challenge was marketing them. Marketing them was really a big challenge because we don't have a proper market in this place. So there's a Reliance outlet here. And it was like very difficult to make them sell our product. So it was like after 6 or 7 rounds of discussion, I made them put it in their sales point, and Reliance outlets alone gave us like 1 lakh per week income. Right. So that was the biggest challenge for us. That was cracked in the initial 3-4 months.
Lovely, ma'am, lovely. And of course, there are so many other people who want to do similar things. So what advice would you give to others who are interested in starting similar initiatives to support women empowerment and local entrepreneurship?
So I always believe in a quote, where there is a will, there is a way. The will was with women. I just show them the way to achieve.
Yeah, that's great, ma'am. It was indeed a lovely conversation. Thank you so much for joining us and gracing us with your valuable insights and wisdom. It was a lovely conversation with you, ma'am.
Thank you, Bhakti.